was given. Actually, you know when I said someone say, it was Mr. Hagler who saved me.
Ah.
Yes.
Hagler saved you.
Yes, I literally got the drink and I was just about opening it to drink, and then he went like, Avio, wait. And then when he said wait, he just said, he took it and said that they should give me malt or something, because he knows I don't take alcohol. He knows that I don't take. So he knew that if this thing I take it, so imagine.
Was it Sobolo?
It was Sobolo. So imagine if Mr. Hagler did not know and just said that, oh, Doreen, take it. I would
But
have.
Sobolo is not harmful.
It
Sobolo,
is not.
Sobolo is so.
They infused the Sobolo.
Yes.
How did you know it was
Now
infused?
they infuse Sobolo, ice kenke, nkati cake, aigbe toffee.
Cake itself.
Yes, cake itself.
Yeah, meat pie.
Meat pie and all those. Yes.
So
We have to be very careful when we go out for events. We have to be very careful with the kind of things that we eat and drink. You see, when you are aware of it, it is different from
When you don't know.
when you don't know.
know.
When you are aware, you are cautious
Yes.
that actually this thing, I won't take it at all because it is not good for me, or I'll just take a little. But when you are not aware, that is when you be forced to take, or you take everything and it will worry you at that point.
moment.
So we have to be very careful.
Very careful.
Very, very
And
careful.
And, oh God.
Are you surprised now? And then, I mean, we all have friends, but let's also be mindful.
A friend told me a story about him putting some in his fridge. His mother came for a visit, and he left for work, and his mother came for a visit. Now, the thing was in the fridge. The mother didn't know. The mother also thought that,
It was some
That's
drink.
normal.
then she just took it, shook it, and then
Osan was so no crass.
and then drank everything. The guy left work,
It will make so well.
went home, and his mother was still asleep.
Yeah.
So just imagine. So evening, the woman was still sleeping.
Hey!
Yes.
So he went to the fridge and
And
realized that Charlie, the thing is not there, but the empty bottle is beside the fridge.
Wait. She took everything.
When Jebi, Obono go.
But Mama, why nyande? Mama, anka jaka kra
But
kra.
it's so bolo.
Because of the infusion, they make it very sweet.
They make it very, so you will not even.
So you will not know.
You will not know.
Maybe the bottle was very small, so.
She. Kwame.
Well, you see, if it is something that you've not taken some before, if the bottle is even small,
But I
and you
understand.
consume the whole thing,
Yes.
it will have effect on you. We have to be very careful.
Very,
out there.
very
Yes,
careful.
yes.
But why do people do that? You are selling these drinks and then you put things in it.
Because they think it will bring a vibe.
You see, maybe the person has customers, but you might not know,
You might not know.
All right.
and then go and buy.
That is what is making people, make money.
But they advertise it on TikTok and
Yes.
Snapchat,
Even
and
honey.
other social media platforms.
Yes.
They advertise it.
They advertise it.
That they sell infused this, infused that,
So
infused
you
that.
know.
Call me for your orders. They advertise.
And people order. You'll be amazed that people even place orders for more of that compared to the normal one. So it is what it is, and we all have to be careful out there. We would want your thoughts on our big story this morning, so send us those messages and let's read. Mr. Agla, what do we have for our headlines
All right,
today?
straight to our headlines. Our first story is coming from myjoyonline.com, and it's from the Speaker of Parliament. He says that anti-LGBTQ bill will have to be reintroduced.
Ajay.
Yeah. Next story is from My Joy Online. NSA releases first batch of 2025-26 national service postings.
Okay.
Source is myjoyonline.com. WAFCON 2026 Black Queens seal qualification after thumping win over Egypt.
I hear
Source
7.
is myjoyonline.com. They won 4-0, right?
Was it 4-0 or 7-0?
The first leg they won 3-0
Okay.
away from Ghana.
Right.
And yesterday they won 4-0. So 7.
Ada Egypt or Mambo Nibi.
Charlie, I was surprised. It was Egypt. I was so surprised. That,
Wow.
Charlie, Egypt. Anyway, let's move on. I will convert Tamale Airport into cargo terminal to boost exports.
Hey.
Guess who is saying this?
Who?
Yes.
Baumia.
Kennedy Japan. Source is myjoyonline.com.
But cargo airport for Tamale?
Yeah.
You know, Tamale Airport is actually the airport for almost the three northern regions? Yes, because before we don't have an airport in the Upper East region. It's I think the Upper West, I'm not too sure, but we all get off at Tamale and then we pick buses to the various communities. Yes, so
you're wondering how that's going to happen.
Yes, unless maybe they plan on building the airport in the Upper East region. I understand they wanted to build in Paga. So maybe they might.
So right now we have to wait and see if he will win the MPP presidential candidate.
Wow.
Then we'll see how this is going to pan.
Yes. So we'll all wait. Let's wait.
Mm-hmm. All right. So let's continue on myjoyonline.com. It says, Bono police case 20-year-old man for possessing firearms and narcotics. Trader remanded for alleged attempted human trafficking. And the source is myjoyonline.com. 2 arranged for alleged visa fraud involving 45,000 Ghana cedis. Source is myjoyonline.com. Heavy duty truck kills pupil, 2 others in critical condition at a Brasso. Source is myjoyonline.com. Joe Metal is not just an artist, he is a mogul now. Perez Music is saying this, he said right here on Hitz FM. And the source is myjoyonline.com. Build yourself first before expecting to marry rich. And this comes from actor Uzo Arukwe, as he tells single ladies.
Yeah. He's one of my favorite actors in Nigeria.
Yes, the guy in the
Achalugu.
Yes, love
in every word. Every word, yes. And he's amazing.
The lady in the movie Bam Bam, she went to Big Brother Nigeria.
I heard.
And her husband Teddy A.
He also was in Big
Brother. The guy, they actually met
in the Big Brother house.
In the house,
yes.
So they started it in the house, and they got married after the show. They have 2 kids now.
2 daughters.
Wow.
Yeah. But I love her acting. I've heard people write on social media, they don't like her accent and the way she speaks. Oh my goodness. Her accent and the way she speaks is something. Like, if you're a man.
What about the accents?
Well, the thing is too slow, and then maybe there's a bit of slang in there.
She doesn't speak like the typical Nigerian
like
hers is a
like
little
the creators is not English.
No. So like this, if she sees you, Kwame, instead of saying that, oh Kwame, she'll be like, oh Kwame.
She speaks very down.
But I love her acting, I love her body, I love everything about her. So they should go and bend their seat.
So we're still in Nigeria. Without you, my story is incomplete. 2 Baba Pens emotional letter on 25 years in music, and the source is myjoyonline.com.
I thought he was penning it for Annie.
So
Annie.
Who is he referring to?
His music and the music and fans. Yes.
Without the fans.
Me ex-wife na no trauma.
So why is it that everything about him should be about women?
Oh no, but say because he likes women. He likes women.
No, but as a man, you are supposed to love women.
But his own, he's overloving.
Kwame, you don't agree?
Oh no, that's true.
You must love
but
women.
Because of his recent, issues with
it's
Annie
not just
and
recent.
the new woman coming in.
When it comes to
so
faces,
I thought maybe it was some ode to the new woman.
When I saw the headline and I started reading,
maybe
I thought it was for Annie.
Annie, right? Okay.
Exactly.
But I realized that.
But you think he would write something like that for Annie now at this time?
He can do that. He can appreciate, but not now.
He can
just to show appreciation.
And can Natasha be me koma? Okay.
Just to show appreciation.
Yes.
All right. So let's continue on myjoyonline.com. It says America now a better place for black people than Africa, and this is coming from Odumodum Black. Source is myjoyonline.com.
Do you remember this guy, Teju Babyface?
Babyface.
He said he regrets relocating to the United States.
I think people have various
we are all different
stories to tell when it comes to
we are all different. So that one.
All right. So we are still in Nigeria. Music star J Martin survives as car plunges into bush on highway. Source is myjoyonline.com.
Was it the one driving?
That I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, J. Martins. Yeah.
Maybe we have to read more
Yeah.
into that. Okay, so let's come to Ghana. Dadzie Lumba's case. Deceased body belongs to the family and not the partner. High Court rules in landmark. Source ismyjoyonline.com. Now listen to this. Court rejects attempt to halt Dadzie Lumba's burial amid widowhood dispute. Source ismyjoyonline.com. So the funeral there,
It
It
took
will
out.
it is
happen.
happening.
But Lumba's sister says she's not ready for the funeral for the 6th. Is it 6th December? 6th December, right?
Like she's
She
not
said she's
ready
not
for
ready
it.
for the date.
What does she want us to
Oh,
do?
I saw a video. The bloggers were interviewing her. Me yeah ready.
No,
Since
you-
Nadia. When I went to the comment section, people say, "Oh yeah, ready, cry, be seen." Somebody was like, "Nah, oh yeah, ready." Then now obey.
No, but
Exactly.
you know when there's a funeral, you the siblings and
I know.
you have to
I know.
prepare.
You have to be-
because your friends, family
know.
will come and support you. After you have to.
But when
serve
was
them.
this date set, and why is she telling
Us
us
now?
now?
And then
the
besides, she
date-
has a whole month to prepare. What does she mean
But
by
with the stature of Dadzie Lumba, Doreen, if you are his sibling, a month will not be enough for you to prepare.
They should go
Because
to-
the kind of people that will come, you need to have more than enough
Yeah, Mr.
to
Hagler.
serve them.
Yeah, for all you know, she complained to the family, Ebusia
Yes.
Penny, and the people that didn't listen. For all you know.
Well, for all you know.
But I believe they will get help, Mr. Hagler. You know, it's Dadzie Lumba. They will get
Well,
help. So
well,
they
yeah.
should.
All
they
right, so
should
let's
take it
move
easy.
on.
Yeah.
Don't force your lifestyle on others. Bishop Takiya Aboy to the LGBT plus community. Source
Hey.
is adomonline.com. Self-centeredness among men of God is affecting the work of God, I should say. And this coming from Bishop Takiya Aboy. Source is adomonline.com. 49-year-old fisherman jailed for defiling a 13-year-old girl at Mumford.
The jailing is not enough.
adomonline.com.
They should castrate him. They should castrate him.
3 highway robbers sentenced to 20 years each in Ashanti region. Source is adomonline.com. Security forces storm Pambro Salt as Chinese national claims disputed land. Source is adomonline.com. 14 in critical condition after building collapse at Roman Ridge.
Yeah, I
Source
heard it
is
yesterday.
adomonline.com. I also saw the videos yesterday. Ghana National Education Campaign Coalition endorses local language teaching, but calls for teacher training and materials.
Very
Source
important.
is adomonline.com. You know, when I was in JHS,
Yeah.
our Ghana teacher, one day I was just in class and then she came out of nowhere. Where is Nisa Kialote? Then I woke up. I stood up. He says, "How are you? Do you know Madam Hannah Lamte?" I said, "Yes." "Who is she to?" I said, "That's my grandmother." He said, "Oh, really? Your grandmother? Your grandmother is my friend. I have to make sure that he gets one in Ghana. Else the way I will beat you." And Kwame, the way this woman was dealing with me, you know, my grandmother was in the women fellowship. She was a leader of the women fellowship.
Yeah.
So she was also number one when it comes to reading in church. So she said grandma said she should make sure that,
You learn the gun.
Expectations are
and
high.
guess what? When I wrote BC, I got one in Ghana.
You got one.
I did. I also got one in Ghana. I
Hey.
got one in French. I've always gotten one in Ghana and French. Even
Yes.
SHS, I get A.
One like
Yes,
that?
I get A in French. I didn't do Ghana in, but
Hey,
yeah,
and you too, you understand gun like that?
Oh, Doreen speaks very good Ghana.
yeah.
Doreen speaks very
Kwame is not, but my own. I seen that is Takashi because sometimes when I'm speaking the Ghana, then my language, the Kasun will come and pass inside.
Doreen speaks very good. So I was not surprised that she got married to a Ghana.
Okay. Okay. But I know when you see, language is also
Sometimes. Now let's move on. We have a lot of stories today.
Okay.
Mahama announces state burial for Nana Kunedo Ajiman in sources at domonline.com. Ghana Armed Forces cautions residents near Dowinya over live ammunition drill at training camp. And the source is at domonline.com. So if you
Okay.
live around Dowinya in that area, please, you need to be cautious. Gold board jewelry names Bulari and Jocelyn Duma as brand ambassadors.
I saw the story yesterday. I was like,
Online.com.
Afa?
Nigerian playwright Wale Soyinka says he has been banned from entering United States, and the source is graphiconline.com.
doesn't know why.
but you remember prior to
The elections.
Trump's first coming, he said if Trump won the election, he was going to tear his American.
Yes.
You remember?
said it.
He said it.
So why is he complaining now?
He said he doesn't know what he did. So I think we need to remind him.
Maybe we need to refer him to that. 6 officials at Scholarship Secretariat arrested by NIB sources classfmonline.com. Unkept Agbeku, the musician, spotted begging and the dusty for money. Source is GhanaWeb.com. Agbeku was here yesterday.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he said that he met a girl and then the girl introduced him to drugs and left him, blah, blah. Anyway, the church can eradicate poverty if it wants to. And this coming from Perez Music. He said that right here on DaybreakHitz. Source is GhanaWeb.com. Tourism Minister Jifa Gumashi launches the Anansi Heritage Project, and the source is GhanaWeb.com. From skits to Silverbird Cinemas, Ben South makes history with movie premiere. Source is GhanaWeb.com. I can fill up heaven if I am to perform there. D-Crime is saying this.
He can fill up heaven.
Yes.
He should fill earth first.
He should
before
fill
targeting
his school.
heaven.
Yes, he should fill earth first.
So the source is GhanaWeb.com. For about 3 years, I was sleeping in my studio. Perez Music, source is GhanaWeb.com. The best education would not require that you cut off your hair. And this is coming from Kwame, source is GhanaWeb.com. I had a beautiful, intense relationship with black coffee. This is Reggie Rockstone speaking.
Hey,
and what, they are not anymore?
I don't know.
Is it at a point in time, they had a short, but it was intense.
Beautiful, intense relationship.
It was intense.
So
You got it.
Has
You
it
got it.
changed?
Source is GhanaWeb.com.
Yeah.
Ghana's food landscape set for a fresh taste with much anticipated Gastro Festival. And the source is GhanaWeb.com. Formal investigation is underway to uncover truth about Lumbe's death. And this is from the family secretary.
And also,
Source is
it go happen.
GhanaWeb.com. German embassy in Ghana confirms Akosia Sewa is legally married to Daddy Lumba.
We've heard.
And the
Thank
source
you.
is GhanaWeb.com. That's my last story.
Interesting.
Well, but I hear the court says they should go and do some translation, be like that. Okay, maybe I didn't hear it well, but I hear the court has asked them to go again and do something about that marriage thing document, and then bring them back. But this whole thing, I say movie bizarre.
Let's see how the story unfolds as it goes.
That's a movie bizarre.
Yes. Interesting.
Anyway,
All right.
Caution to all men. And of course, our big story this morning, yes, it's all about drug abuse. Now, the says Ghana's development at risk if youth falls to drugs. NYA boss, or should I say CEO, is the one warning the youth on that. Now, as we were discussing for some time now, so when it comes to drugs, it's like year in, year out, we hear these stories. I even remember, if you remember, there was this time Nanaba Nama was doing some documentary,
going to the ghettos and speaking to the people.
And sometimes
I
some of the
remember.
things when you hear, but well,
I remember.
we want your thoughts on it. You have messages?
Yeah, I have some here.
Okay.
This one says, create jobs for them and stop saying what we already know. This is
They won't do
official
it.
Zella Bruni. You see, the thing is that you say we should create jobs for them. Some of them have jobs, but when they get into the drugs, they are unable to perform.
Exactly.
And the active age bracket is the youth. In Ghana, our youth authority describes youth as from 15 to 35 years old. Even the AU same, the UN is 15 to 24. So actively, these are people who are supposed to be the workforce of this nation. And it's not like people are getting into drugs because they don't have jobs to do. Some have jobs.
They do.
Agbeku was a musician before he got into drugs.
Yeah.
And now he can't be active in his work because drugs are pulling him back. I mean, I don't think it is all about people not getting jobs. That's the reason they're getting into drug use or substance abuse. But yeah, as for jobs, we need jobs. The youth needs jobs. But Charlie, we should also advise people on the effects of drug use and abuse. Lamar Pato says, nothing can stop us from drinking our favorite. Continue. This one says, English dictionary. Okay, let me see how. I see Tisikaso Unsu Uhia Bubro Adokroyeng. And then translated as, we live on valuable resources but suffering from abject poverty. I'm struggling to see how this one relates to the topic for discussion. Oreko Kwachin says, what about the betting and gambling? James Insia writes, give them jobs. Joe Weiss GH says, have they fallen to it already? Daniel says, the youth are high on corruption and you are one of them. That's why we have drug issues. Borisa Edmond writes, with this economic hardship, selfishness, greed, and hopeless leadership, why wouldn't the youth fall on drugs? Dextro GH writes, poverty is a drug, and the youth are already battling with poverty. Calvin Day says, boys from Niger and North Nigeria are selling drugs. That is tramadol and red in Ghana here, but please can't arrest them. Ajakum Isaac also comes in with this one saying that just legalize it. Cigarette is legalized, but it's not everyone that is using it. It's the same as marijuana. Legalizing it doesn't mean everyone will use it. But alcohol is one of the most abused drugs in Ghana, Ajikum. So it goes beyond just marijuana. It's a very, very big issue that we're talking about here. Ajakum Isaac says, just legalize it and let us plant it because it is a plant. Good Name says, the youth of today are now into drugs more. May God have mercy upon us. Nana Ofori Efriye Mensa also says, Ghana has a long way to go. Shaking my head. Then comes Shofiti. Okay, is that your name? Go to the bunkers, get it destroyed and arrest the drug pushers. Help the addicts by taking them to rehabilitation centers for treatment at a 50-50 cost sharing package with the state in the family that will bring results. As for this town riding there, it won't help because more of the riders who want to be part will even get high on drugs before joining you on your riding funfair. Mileji Anthony says, give the people job and stop this talk. Franklin Pataku. The day the medical doctor cures your disease is the day he loses a client forever. So they will keep treating the symptoms for you. All right.
I have some few more. I'll just quickly glance through for like some 2 minutes and then we can move straight to our question of the day. Good morning, DaybreakHitz crew. My first time of eating wheat toffee was given to me by my ex-girlfriend, and he actually wrote the name of his ex-girlfriend. He says, should I mention the name?
We beg.
Okay. You wrote the girl's name. He says, in Ashaman, who was in my secondary school, she takes it for learning. I slept the whole day in Tema Newtown. They sell it in tea, biscuits, drinks, jollof rice, and stew. Okay, Pius D7 says, I see a lot of influence. Let's use it to direct the youth into more fruitful endeavors for national development. Kojo Amachi says, Ghana, we play too much. Louis says, Asembe Nkrani. Michael wrote that Ghana people can talk. Hey, James said, instead of tackling the problem from the head, they always pretend to be doing something to solve it. Why don't you ban the importation of such drugs? We are sick in Ghana. Ez Nazari says, tackle it at our ports and boundaries. And Frank Harley says, it's destroying the youth. Andy Metal wrote that use that same energy to fight against Galamsey and stop diverting our minds to drug abuse. It's under your government that we've seen red. Abdul Mubarak.
But Galamsey is very important
Very.
issue to discuss, just as drug use and abuse. So please don't make it seem that, people are deflecting the attention from Galamsey to drug use and abuse. We can still chew gum and walk.
Exactly. Abdul Mubarak says that this is useless. Just stop it from entering the country. Simple. Kweku Abil says, please go to the rural areas. Also for this campaign, please. Isaac Agbeta wrote that boss engage them. It is because they are idle and frustrated. Albert Fiati wrote that those of them who want to join are doing so, but don't think all youth well. I was born and raised in the ghetto at Tema Newtown, but I don't even smoke. So it depends on the person. And Brown Anna wrote that, but seriously, they need to address this situation because the youth are getting destroyed. And Bra Enoch wrote that the drugs are too much, no be easy. And these are some of your messages. Why, you have more?
No.
All right. So these are some of your messages. Unfortunately, time will not permit us. But he says, a lady once introduced drugs to me, but I didn't give it a try Even my dead mom won't forgive me. Alkaline here from Tema Community 25.
Okay.
Interesting. And these are some of your messages. And I'm sure we can continue the conversations in our homes, offices here and there, because drugs is drugs. Well, remember, our headlines was brought to you by Betway. You always get way more with Betway. And, of course, it's time to get rewarded as the next big sports betting influencer with Betway. Place bets and share your codes with friends, fans, and followers. And if they place bets using your code, you will earn 4% of your wager.